Hey, Matt McWilliams here, and today we're going to talk about why you should refer other affiliates and earn a second tier commission. Back in episode 27, I talked about the number one way to get affiliates that almost no one uses. And that way was to ask your affiliates to refer people who your program might be a good fit for. And I said almost no one does this because, well, it's true. Like I've almost literally never seen anybody else do this. And I talked about how you can get literally 30 to 40% more affiliates by asking your affiliates to refer people. And Chris Cooper left a great comment. It was a totally valid comment. He said, here's what he wrote. He said, Matt, great energy, first time listening. I'm curious, why would affiliates refer direct competition to compete for your business? A second tier affiliate commission is okay as an option, but that's a one-time payment versus everyday competition for that customer. And what he's saying here is, if I'm Joe, okay, I can be Matt, actually. I'll be Matt. I'm Matt, and I refer Joe. There's a pretty good chance we're in similar niches or niches. And here's what's happening. We're in similar niches, and we're now competing for that person. Let's say I refer Joe, and then Sam is on both of our lists. Sam gets to choose between the two of us. Who is he going to buy from? I could be cannibalizing my 40% commission for the 10% second tier commission. Ultimately, the answer that I gave to Chris comes down to math. It's a numbers game. So let's say that I have 10,000 people on my list, and you have 10,000 people on yours. And let's say that 500 overlap. That's actually high. 500 overlapping between two 10,000 person lists, 5% overlap. But let's just roll with it. If I get 1% of my audience to buy, let's say it's a $100 product at a 40% commission, and you do the same, then we each make, let's see, if I refer 1%, that's 100 people times $40, 40% commission. I make $4,000. You also make $4,000. I make 10% of your sales, so that's $1,000. So I make $5,000 in total. But if I lost 3 sales, Air Bunny's there, lost 3 sales to you because of that overlap, I lose $120 in commissions. I lost that $120 versus the $1,000 I made on second tier. Now I know that's like, okay, I just did a lot of math there. It's hard to follow sometimes. At least it's hard for me to follow, and I just said it. But the point is, it's a numbers game. The other side that I didn't share with Chris, now that was just the purely financial gain that you get from referring second tier affiliates. The other thing you get is, first of all, you're going to refer some people that literally are not competing for any business. But secondly, you're going to help them, and you're going to help their audience, and they're going to remember that. You're also going to, I know typically we, with second tier referrals, we count those sales in affiliate competitions. So maybe it did, let's just say hypothetically, it cost me the exact amount that I made, which would be ridiculous. That would never happen. But let's say it cost me $1,000 and I made an extra $1,000. They nullified each other. But because I referred 26 people and collectively they made $100,000 in sales, that made me $10,000 more in commissions. And I bumped up the leaderboard from 4th to 2nd. And so instead of a $5,000 prize, I got a $20,000 prize. Well, there you go. It's $15,000 like that. And so, yeah, I mean, they're financially, it's definitely, and numbers wise, it's always worth it to do this. But there's also that element of just serving other people. And they're going to remember, hey, you introduced me to this program. How cool was that? And you look good to the, I'm going to like you more as an affiliate manager. I'm going to love you. As a matter of fact, I love you anyway. Okay, maybe not. No, I do. I love everyone listening to this right now as much as I love my children. I'm kidding. Anyway, no, seriously, I'm going to love you more. I'm going to appreciate you more. And I'm going to, it's just going to be awesome. So there you go. That's why you need to do second tier referrals. Hope that helps you. And if you want to know more about, second tier referrals or anything, just check out mattmcwilliams.com. I've got tons of free resources for you there. And if you have a question like Chris, go to asktheaffiliateguy.com and you can ask your question there. Make sure you mention your URL and I'll give you a shout out here on the show. I don't know Chris's because he didn't leave his, but make sure you mention that and I'll give you a shout out here on the show. I'll see you in the next episode.